As we mentioned, our nation is inching toward 200,000 souls lost to the coronavirus. We've been averaging about 5,000 deaths a week of late. On Sunday, the WHO reported the highest one-day increase in infections since the pandemic started, over 308,000 new confirmed cases. Agency also warned Europe will see a surge in coronavirus deaths in the fall. That concern is shared by a lot of American health experts worried about a surge during flu season here. Yet this president is back to hosting indoor mass gatherings. Trump held a rally-like roundtable with a Latino group in Phoenix a few hours ago with no masks, no social distancing. In an interview this weekend with the Las Vegas Review-Journal reporter, Trump defended the events.
We had many sites, and this governor, outside sites, and this governor, what he did is a disgrace. He made it impossible for these people to give us the site.
Aren't you concerned about getting COVID, though, in an enclosed way?
No, I'm not concerned. I'm more concerned about how close you are, to be honest.
Sorry about that.
Because you know why? I'm on a stage that's very far away, and so I'm not at all concerned.
Earlier on this network, the Democratic governor of Nevada criticized Trump for flouting state rules.
There is absolutely no doubt in my mind, in our professionals' mind, that there are a number of folks that were there at the gathering last night and the one that he had in Minden the night before, a number of asymptomatic people. They're going to end up in the emergency rooms and in the hospitals and on ventilators and in intensive care units. And the president just doesn't care. It's just a total reckless, selfish, irresponsible, arrogant thing to do. Just absolutely disgusting.
On this same topic, we're also learning more about what Donald Trump told Bob Woodward during their 18 conversations over 10 hours in all as Woodward was compiling his new book. A clip released last week revealed Trump understood how deadly the coronavirus was back in February, that he deliberately and knowingly downplayed the risk to the public. Tonight, another excerpt obtained by CNN. It's audio. It underscores in this conversation from April 13th the same thing.
This thing is a killer if it gets you. If you're the wrong person, you don't have a chance.
Yes, exactly. This is a monster. This is a scourge. And
it is the plague.
And here's what Trump told Woodward exactly 1 month ago on a day when COVID-19 took over 1,300 American lives.
Nothing more could have been done.
Well,
I acted early.
Acted early. This will be the history that we start the first draft of. And it will continue. And
so you think the virus totally supersedes the economy?
Oh, sure. But they're related, as you know.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, little bit. I mean,
more than a little bit. But the economy is doing, look, we're close to a new stock market record.
Doctor, how does it strike you to see pictures of an indoor rally for the President of the United States who vocally complained about the restrictions in the state of Nevada against indoor events that they had to somehow bend or go around?
Well, as you recall, I was rather surprised the first time I saw an indoor rally in a city that had surging cases of coronavirus. It still concerns me a great deal that so many individuals are putting their political position ahead of listening to the science, of seeing what we're observing about how this disease is transmitted. You know, I don't begrudge anybody their own politics. However, protect yourselves. We know the one thing that we can do right now to protect ourselves and slow the transmission is to socially distance and to wear masks. And none of those things are happening in the name of politics. And this is where politics has interfered with science and the scientific process. I hear Trump really advocating for this vaccine and pushing for it to show up by October. But, you know, what we observed this week with the AstraZeneca trial in England is part of the scientific process. There is not going to be a quick fix vaccine that's going to save us. There are going to be these fits and starts. It's all part of the process. However, as we await a vaccine, and even once we have a vaccine, we have to take the politics out of the behaviors that will prevent the transmission of the coronavirus.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.